Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? Listen, while we were sleeping, well, I never sleep, but you know, okay? Um, while everybody else in the world was sleeping, something big happened, okay? And we're going to talk about it. So, as of right now, I am filming. It is nearly 1:25 in the morning on the East Coast in Tampa, Florida. As I'm doing my research, God bless you, that was my husband, I came across something that I feel is impertinent that we talk about, okay? 2 Israeli embassy staff members have lost their lives, with others that were injured near a capital Jewish museum, while the suspect, who has been captured, by the way, yelled, "Free Palestine." Yeah. Now, dozens of police officers are currently on the scene following this incident near the Capital Jewish Museum in Washington, D.C. Authorities confirm that the staff members lost their lives by a suspect, okay, and what he shouted before being apprehended by law enforcement. The exact motive behind the attack remains unclear as of right now. And investigators are still working to determine why the embassy staff members were targeted. Officials have condemned this incident, of course, as an act of anti-Semitic terrorism. The FBI and former Florida Attorney General Pam Bondi are now on the scene as the investigation intensifies. And this is a developing story, okay? So let's dig into the details of what I was able to uncover. There's not a lot known about this person, okay? So I'm going to give you the facts that I was able to dig up. Tonight, okay, now it's the 22nd, but on May 21st, 2025, a tragic incident occurred outside the Capital Jewish Museum in Washington, D.C., resulting in the 2 lives of Israeli embassy staff members being lost, a man and a woman, who were described as a young couple planning to get engaged. The incident took place at 9:08 p.m. at 3rd and F Streets Northwest, near the FBI field office and U.S. Attorney's office, as the victims were exiting an event hosted by the American Jewish Committee. The suspect has been identified as 30-year-old Elias Rodriguez. He is from Chicago. He was seen pacing outside the museum before approaching a group of 4 people. He drew a piece, okay, and fatally took the lives of the couple at close range. After this incident, Rodriguez entered the museum, where he was detained by event security and reportedly shouted, "Free, free Palestine," while in custody, implying he committed the act. This incident has been widely condemned as an act of anti-Semitic terrorism by officials, including Israel's ambassador to the United Nations, Danny Danon, D-A-N-O-N, and U.S. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem, who pledged to bring the perpetrator to justice. D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser stated there was no ongoing threat to the public and emphasized that the city would not tolerate anti-Semitism or terrorism. The FBI's Joint Terrorism Task Force is investigating, with law enforcement sources suggesting that this incident was targeted. The recovered weapon and Rodriguez's statements are part of the ongoing investigation into the motive, though there's no prior security threats that were noted about this suspect. The incident has heightened concerns about anti-Semitism, with the museum having recently received security grants due to rising threats, partly linked to a exhibit of LGBTQ. Okay? This event has stirred significant concern due to its apparent motives, proximity to key federal buildings. Beyond the details of the incident itself, where Elias Rodriguez took 2 lives, there is a broader context shaping this event. The museum, located in a historically Jewish area, has been a cultural hub since its opening in 2019, focusing on Jewish history and contemporary issues. It had recently been targeted with security concerns due to an exhibit for LGBTQ plus Jewish history, which drew attention from hate groups, prompting federal grants for enhanced security. So this attack occurred during a period of heightened global tensions, particularly around the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, with Rodriguez's report shouting "Free, free Palestine," suggesting a political motive. But this aligns with a noted rise in anti-Semitic incidents across the U.S., with the Anti-Defamation League reporting a 140% increase in such acts from 2022 to 2024. The location near the FBI field office and the U.S. Attorney's Office underscores the boldness of this act, though authorities, they have stated that there's no ongoing public threat. The event, hosted by the American Jewish Committee, was a private gathering, likely amplifying fears within the Jewish community about targeted violence at cultural or religious sites. Public discourse reflects polarized reactions. Some posts condemn the attack as a clear act of terrorism, which, yes, I have to agree. Okay, I condemn this kind of behavior. I'm not ever going to condone it. While others speculate about Rodriguez's motives, with unverified claims about his background or his affiliations that are circulating right now. These lack substantiation from official sources, and they remain focused on the FBI's investigation and the suspect's statements while in custody. The incident has also sparked discussions about DC's security measures, given the city's dense concentration on federal and diplomatic sites, and calls for stronger protections at Jewish institutions. That's all I have for you right now, okay? If I find out anything more, I will let you guys know, all right? You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping, and as always, fear less.